Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. My name is Nomira binti Ishaq. I will work during the government administration with the topic the National Blue Ocean Strategy, in the short form NBOS. This is the teams. It consists of 5 members: Nur Hamizan bin Noor, Muhammad Azrul bin Muhammad Hatta, Muhammad Amirul Ashraf bin Alias, Nur Amira bin Ishaq, and Sharifah Atila bin Rashid Abdul Nahar.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Azri bin Muhammad Hatta. I will present about introduction the new Blue Ocean Strategy Nbos. The new Blue Ocean Strategy Nbos is an innovative approach to government administration that aims to drive collaboration, innovation, and efficiency within the public sector. Nbos aims to transform government administration by creating a dynamic and agile public sector that is responsive, efficient, and effective. By breaking down silos, fostering collaboration, and embracing innovation, the Nbos strives to create a better future for and its citizens. Inspired by the concept of creating new market space with uncontested competition, the Nbos break away from traditional bureaucratic silos and encourage agencies to work together towards common goals. Two key principles the new Blue Ocean Strategy. First, delivering high income through economic growth and integrated development. The second, enhance public sector happiness through greater security as well as social inclusion to close the social distance between various groups in society.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amirul Ashraf bin Alias. I would like to present about the objective of Nbos. Nbos stands for National Blue Ocean Strategy. The objectives are to encourage cooperation, creativity, and effectiveness in the public sector. The Nbos seeks to eliminate organizational barriers between departments of government and to promote a spirit of collaboration and resource sharing. The Nbos aims to improve citizen service by streamlining procedures, getting rid of duplication, and increasing interagency cooperation. By giving agencies the freedom to experiment with fresh ideas, adopt cutting-edge technologies, and put innovative solutions to work. The policy also seeks to promote creativity. And the last one, by developing a responsive, effective, and citizen-centric public sector that successfully address the demands of the populace and promote sustainable development in Malaysia. The Nbos ultimately aims to reform government administration.
Policy issue or problem. First, fragmentation and silos mentality. Governmental organizations frequent function in isolation with little collaboration and coordination. Because of this, agency may not fully combine their effort or share resources and experience, which hinder the efficient execution of Nbos program. The strategy's overall success is constrained by its lack of a comprehensive approach. Inconsistent implementation. Nbos initiative may be implemented different by various organizations and locations, while some agencies might be more aggressive and dedicated to the Nbos principle. Others may find it difficult to match their goal and operation with the strategy. Inconsistent use produce different in result and reduce the Nbos overall influence. 3. Lack of long-term focus. In order to bring about significant change, the Nbos need a long-term commitment and consistent. However, there are chances of short-term thinking and a lack of consistency in how plans put into action. The Nbos could fail to sufficiently tackle system problem or bring about long-lasting change in the public sector without regular support and long-term planning. Continue policy issue problem. Limited resources and capacity. For the Nbos to be implemented successfully, there must be sufficient capacity and resources. However, certain organizations could experience limit due to financial restraint, human resource shortage, or technological limitation. The implementation of Nbos program can be hampered by a lack of resources, which can also reduce their potential impact. And last, resistance to change. The government bureaucracy may contain persons or groups that are opposed to the Nbos implementation. Some stakeholders might be reluctant to try new things or question established procedure, which could prevent the culture and organization change necessary for the strategy success.
Changes. We have six changes. First, breaking down silos. By removing organizational silos, the NBOS promotes cooperation and coordination between government entities in order to remove obstacles and build a more integrated approach to governance. It encourages interagency collaboration, knowledge sharing, and collective decision making. Second, streamlining processes. The government wants to reduce superfluous red tape and expedite bureaucratic procedure through the NBOS. This entails streamlining processes, minimizing paperwork, and utilizing digital technology to boost service delivery effectiveness. Third, embracing innovation. The NBOS encourages an innovation culture in the public sector in order to address social concern and enhance the quality of public service. It promotes government organizations to adopt best practice, embrace emerging technology, and put creative solutions into practice. Fourth, citizen-centric approach. The NBOS emphasizes citizen centricity strongly. It enjoins public institutions to request feedback from participants, pay attention to their needs and expectations, and include them in the decision-making process. Improve service quality, responsiveness, and satisfaction are the goals of this move towards a citizen-centric strategy. Fifth, data-driven decision-making. A greater emphasis is being placed on data-driven decision-making with the NBOS. Governmental organizations are urged to gather, examine, and use data to gain knowledge, formulate wise policy choice, and assess the success of program. The development of evidence-based policy and increased accountability are all benefits of this data-driven approach. And the last one is result-oriented performance management. To monitor and assess the result and effect of governmental activities, the NBOS developed a performance management system that focuses on result in order to assure accountability, pinpoint problem area, and foster ongoing improvement. It encourages the use of key performance indicator (KPIs) and routine monitoring and evaluation.
My name is Nur Amiramin Ishaq. Next, I will explain about the challenge of NBOS. There are seven challenges that I will explain. First, resistance to change. The NBOS may encounter opposition from people or departments who are accustomed to the current procedures and may be hesitant to change their ways of doing things. Second, coordination between agencies. The NBOS places a strong emphasis on cooperation and coordination across various departments and agencies of the government. However, due to the bureaucratic system, different agencies, a lack of communication and trust among stakeholders, attaining successful interagency collaboration can be difficult. Third, resource allocation. The NBOS must be implemented successfully, which necessitates adequate financial, human, and technological resources. The allocation of sufficient resources to support the NBOS efforts, however, can be hampered by change of scarce resources, conflicting objectives. For the governance and leadership, implementing the NBOS requires excellent governance and strong leadership. The development of NBOS efforts might be hampered by poor leadership commitment, a lack of definition of roles and responsibilities, and governance problems. Fifth, evaluation and monitoring. It can be difficult to ensure accountability and gauge the success of NBOS efforts. It is crucial to establish reliable monitoring and evaluation system so that you can track your progress, spot gaps, and make the required corrections. But doing so might call for more ability and knowledge. Six, stakeholder participation. The success of NBOS depends on including the appropriate stakeholders such as individuals, private sector organizations, government agencies, and civil society organizations. However, it can be difficult and time-consuming to properly engage different stakeholders and manage their expectation. The last is continuity and sustainability. It can be difficult to keep the NBOS moving forward and ensure its sustainability after a certain period of time or under a particular government. There is a need for long-term commitment from succeeding governments as well as continuity in strategy, programs, and activities.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hamiza Muhammad Noor. I am the members of this group, and then I want to present about our resolution by the government to overcome the problem faced. When we know about the Nbos or National Blue Ocean Strategies, they have some resolution that they can do it, such as number one is policy reform. The government can implement policy reform to improve the business climate, reduce red tape, and draw in the both domestic and foreign investment. To make doing business easier, this could involve streamlining regulation, improving transparency, and cutting the red tape. The second one is infrastructure development. Invest in infrastructure initiative to boost accessibility and connectivity both domestically and abroad. To support economic growth and draw investment, this may entail constructing or upgrading transport networks, port, airport, or digital infrastructure. The third one is education and skill development. Improve the standard of education and training initiative to create a workforce that is qualified of fulfill the needs the 21st century economy. Promote lifelong learning efforts to stimulate continuous skill development among workers and place an emphasis on vocational and technical education to close the skill gap. The fourth one is research and innovation. Invest in research and development while encouraging entrepreneurship. Encourage cooperation between academic institution, research facility, and the private sector to promote innovation, technology transfer, and idea of commercialization. And we going to the fifth resolution, industry diversification. Expand the economy based on conventional industry, find and assist developing sectors with strong development potential. Promoting industries like renewable energy, digital technology, advanced manufacturing, tourism, and the creative industries on way to do it. And the sixth one is SME development, small medium entrepreneur development, to encourage and assist the growth on small and medium-sized business, to help SMEs scale up and contribute to economic growth and job creation. This may include access to financing, company development programs, technology adoption, and market access assistance. And the seventh is social and environmental sustainability. Include sustainability tenants in plans for economic growth to ensure sustainable and inclusive growth. Put policies and programs that encourage environmental preservation, resource efficiency, and social inclusion into place. And the last but not least, the eighth one is promote global cooperation and alliances to make advantage of knowledge, technology, and investment opportunities. Engage with international stakeholders to promote Malaysia competitiveness on the world stage, improve trade relation, and entice foreign direct investment.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Sharifah Akila binti Syed Abdul Nahar. Okay, for the conclusion, the new Blue Ocean Strategy, which is Nbos, has aims to promote cooperation, innovation, and efficiency in governmental operation, and it has been a game-changing for initiative. This study summarized the result of the Nbos, stressing their significance and outlining their potential for the future. Okay, Nbos has been successful in fostering interagency collaboration, dismantling organizational silos, and fostering a cooperative culture across government organizations. These agencies have generated synergistic results and improved public service by working together and pooling the resources. Okay, the importance of involving stakeholders in decision-making process has been acknowledged by the Nbos. The stakeholders have actively participated through a variety of platforms and procedures, offering insightful commentary based from the feedback and contributions that have helped to ensure the initiative applicability and responsiveness to societal demands. The Nbos future will be greatly influenced by embracing digital technologies and making use of digital platforms. By enhancing service delivery, enhancing data-driven decision-making, and enabling citizen-centric governance, digital transformation can position Malaysia as a regional digital leader. The new Blue Ocean Strategy Nbos has significantly improved Malaysian government administration. The Nbos has produced measurable results and established the groundwork for future achievement by encouraging cooperation, the innovation, and stakeholder engagement. Okay, for the next is recommendations. In Malaysia, the new Blue Ocean Strategy Nbos is a cutting-edge strategy designed to encourage cooperation, effectiveness, and efficiency in governmental operations. The following suggestions are made in order to further boost the success of the Nbos, including the necessity of enhancing interagency cooperation in order to maximize the program's advantages. This program can be accomplished by creating official channels for routine coordination and communication among government organizations. This collaboration will be give more effective if it is encouraged. Resources are shared, and the knowledge is shared, and roles and duties are clearly defined. For the Nbos to be successful, it is essential to involve the appropriate stakeholders. The government should create forums to substantive discussions and consultation to increase stakeholder engagement based from the workshop, forums and online platforms that lead stakeholders give some ideas that will lead them to share the ideas, give comments, and actively participate in the decision making process. It can be used to accomplish this program. Okay, foster an innovative culture. It is critical to promote a culture that values experimentation, risk-taking, and continual improvement in order to drive innovation inside the Nbos framework. Government organizations should be pushed to accept novel concepts, celebrate ingenuity, and offer the aid and funding required to carry out novel projects. Training programs, innovation hubs, and specialized funding for pilot initiative can help achieve this program. Next, clear key performance indicators (KPIs) must be established in order to track the development and success of Nbos activities. These KPIs should provide measurable goals for each effort and be in line with the Nbos overarching objective. These KPIs should be monitored and evaluated frequently to identify successes, problems, and potential areas for improvement.
This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.